I'm gonna take my bottom arm, come through the top, grab the far elbow. Okay, now I can go 2-on-1 here, pulling. Now I'm gonna pull this elbow, but look, this bottom elbow I'm gonna flare out. So I pull on this elbow here, but I flare this elbow out. Now, I've got like a little bit of a cutting arm lock here. Generally, he lets go from there, and where am I? Arm over. Armpit, arm over. Okay? So this one's pretty slick, it's pretty nice. Grab the elbow, pull, flare the elbow out over my knee here. Sorry, I don't have enough breath on it. Okay? Flare the elbow out over here. I'm pulling. Once it breaks, I've got the good armpit on. Here we go. Any questions on that one? Let me show you one more thing here, okay? You can practice both of these together. When he grabs his wrist, a lot of times guys will just grab one wrist. A lot of times guys will do this, they'll grab one wrist. They do this all the time, okay? This is a no-brainer. As soon as I see this, wrist and peel. If he grabs the other way, no problem. Wrist and peel. Okay? So as soon as you see this, as soon as you see him grab one wrist lock that hand, or wrist lock this hand to peel it off. Okay? Automatic. That's a gimme. Check? So you can kind of throw that in. If he's here, wrist lock. If he's gripped butterfly style or gable grip, I come over the top, elbow, flare my elbow out, pull that out into the armpit. Good to go?
Sure. Armbar.
Okay, I like this one a lot. Okay, I'm gonna take my top arm. He's locking. You know, he's got his arms tight. He can be butterfly. He can be grabbing his own gi. He can be doing any number of things to defend. I'm gonna take this top arm. Okay. Elbow on top of his elbow, palm to palm, Prybar. So it's a gable grip Prybar. This is very strong. Okay. Generally, I'm here pinching, crossed up a little bit here, pulling in, keeping everything tight. So top arm goes through, palm up. Okay. Elbow on top of the elbow. Now I've got both forearms here, palm to palm. Go ahead and keep it tight, Vince. Very strong, very, very powerful. Yeah. Good to go. This next one is advanced no-gi. Good to go. Intermediate no-gi. Depends on the rules. I think in all IBJJF, gi, it's illegal. MMA is all like Donkey Kong. Friendly rolling. Yeah. Okay. But what I'm going to do here is kind of reverse karate chop up into the crooked arm. It's a biceps slicer. Okay? I got a couple different ways I can apply this. Okay? I want to get this deep into there, turn it this way so that my wrist is the long way. I put this in here and start wrap this around. Don't just sit here and try to wrap it around. Because what happens when I start pushing this way? He's going to use this arm to push it back up the other way. Right? Yeah. Depending on how strong he is and how strong I am. If I get this really wrapped when I start, it's going to be tough. But if I'm lazy about it and he starts pushing here, now I'm not going to get it where I need it to be. Okay? But once he starts pushing it back towards me, I'm going to take the arm out. Okay? What's that? Yeah, he just pushed it. So I start putting them. And so I think I'll do something like this, and then if he's starts pushing, boom, I just slide this up and I get that. Now I can also do this with my legs. Some people will teach you, you can only go with the bottom leg. I personally like the top leg, okay, and here's why. Okay, he's locked up, okay, defending. Now look, I leave my knee in place and bring my leg over the top. Now if he tries to sit up, my knee is in his face, and I can start putting a lot of pressure. I'm really loose here so that I don't do it. But if I pull this up into there, see, I'm being really loose. But look, if he tries to sit up here, it's very tough because my knee's across his face. He tries to scoop to get his elbow down. He's locked in. He's locked in there really well. So I like this top leg across because it locks everything in there. And again, if he starts pushing to defend, boom, great. Then I transition to the arm lock. Okay, you need to see. So I got my just the regular figure four. Look, I get this in sideways. I karate chop the crook of my arm here. Loop this over. I want this hand straight up and down. Right? I want this hand straight up and down, so I have those long raised wrists slicing the biceps. Check.
Sure.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, Biceps Slicer. Very common to get into this type of position, right? Either this arm through or this arm through. If I'm here, I'm generally trying to hold on to the pants or hold on to something. If I'm here, I can use the magic arm if he's trying to sit up, right? So go ahead, lock your arms. Okay, kick your legs and sit up. Okay, pretty easy for him to sit up. Now look, I'm not going to put any extra pressure. I'm just going to go magic arm, sit up. I'm not joking. And people are like, how's that work, coach? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's magic, okay? What did I say? Magic arm. Boom, done, okay? Like, just try it. I don't know why it works. It does. Chad will give you the same, because I learned this from Chad. He'll give you the same exact. He's like, I don't know why it works. It just does. But I mean, you can feel it, right? Have I changed anything? From here, sits up. Okay? No problem, right? I don't put any extra tension. I don't do anything. I put my arm out here, sit up. Totally ineffective. Okay? It's ridiculous, but it works. All right, so now that we got the magic arm, I like low risk stuff, so I start off with the lower risk stuff. I want to keep my hips up under the shoulders and keep control of it. So the lowest risk thing that I like is to bring my bottom foot, I keep the top foot across the face and lock. I bring my top foot here and I hit the accelerator. Boom, right? And then I get 2-on-1 and I hit the arm. Simple enough, right? Sometimes, like Vince is super strong, and sometimes people fight it, or they get this arm down real tight. So I'm using this, and I can't. Maybe I just can't get a good bite on it. So what I'll switch off to is bring toe first through, and then he'll be working to escape. Okay, and as he's working to escape, I let him pop up in the triangle sit. Okay, I've shown that before, but these are my two really low risk. I can still control with both hands. I've got the face, I got the pressure across the face. So accelerator, boom. If the accelerator's not working, feed the toe through. I can use my hand if I want. And then if I just go like this, he knows. Okay? Make him work for it. Okay? So he's got to work, he's pushing the leg off, he's trying to sit up into it. As he sits up into it, he's sitting right up in my little all-shaped ambush. Okay? Go?
Yes, sir.
Let's give it a quick try.